Hi y'all, it's Christine, Targeted Individual here. Hey, I wanted to put up a quick video while my pizza is actually cooling down. So that's how quick it's going to be. What I wanted to share with you, just in case that you all don't know this already, which I'm sure most of you do, but I wanted to tell you something that happened to me. So as a targeted individual, you have to break patterns, period. You cannot be buying the same stuff all the time at the same grocery store all the time, okay? So in my most recent experience, I had found a bottled water called Simple Truth, distilled bottled water. And it tastes wonderful. It's the right idea, the right concept, in that it's distilled, so it's water in its purest form. I was buying this. I mean, there were times when I would buy, 2 of those cases at a time. I was going through it. I drink lots of water. I do. So and I use it for everything, like just even making my coffee. If I'm boiling something, well, it depends, I suppose, on what it is. But bottom line is, I take in a lot of water. Okay. So I was buying this, and this had gone on for, I would venture to say, maybe 2-3 months or so, probably closer to 3 months that I've been buying this, case after case, at least 1 case a week, if not 2, okay? At the same store, 99% of the time I was buying it at the same store. Can't find it everywhere. And I noticed, they have just a very, very small selection. In fact, their selection was getting very smaller and smaller and smaller. But I work right next to this grocery store in walking distance, and that's where I'd go during my lunchtime. So not only was I buying something on a routine basis, I was also buying it at basically the same time every week. Okay. And I started noticing that I wasn't feeling very well. Suddenly I started having just my memory was extremely foggy. I was having trouble concentrating. I was having trouble at work. I was having trouble at home, just remembering the simplest of things. And I started getting a real heavy metal taste in my mouth, to the point where I thought there was something going on with my fillings. There was something there like that. And I was, reaching out to see if I could get a dentist appointment to find out about this, because it had just gotten to be that bad in terms of the metal taste in my mouth. On a further inspection, actually, and I shouldn't say further inspection, because it was just so happened that I grabbed one of the bottles of water, and it was opened, that it had not been sealed properly all the way. And so that has led me to believe that water, they were putting toxins in that water, something in that water specifically for me. And so that's how things like that can pan out. Okay, so you have to break it up. You have to go to different grocery stores, different times, buy different things. You cannot have that kind of pattern of habit, because as a targeted individual, they are watching your every move. You are under 24/7 surveillance, and that's just an easy target right there for somebody who wants to harm us. Okay, doing things like that. So anyway, that's all for now. I hope everyone's well. I'm not buying that water any longer. However, if I do buy that water, it's not going to be there. It's not, I'm mixing it up a bit. I just know that that's something that is extremely necessary for targeted individuals to do constantly. All right, so that's all from now. Peace and blessings in Jesus' name.